Welcome to day 26 of 30 Days of Sketches. There are only 4 layouts left in this box. It was chock full at the beginning of the month. It is exciting and satisfying to see how all this preparation really helped me get through 30 Days of Sketches. Today we're working with a layout by Ruth, and she's on Instagram. I'll link to her channel down in the description. Her layout calls for a main photo, or maybe a larger photo, a triangle in the background, and 3 smaller photos. So and a title. I am using some photos taken at the Evansville Mesker Park Zoo. I am a fan of scrapbooking with 4x6 photos, so when I see a sketch that features smaller photos, I don't let that distract me. If I happen to have smaller photos, I let that work for me, and if I don't, I just crop my photos as I normally would and use the placement of those smaller photos as kind of an inspiration piece. So in the case of this page, that's definitely going to happen. I have a wonderful close-up of the giraffe here. He was at a feeding station where if you paid a few dollars, you could feed them lettuce. So he thought I had lettuce. I did not. I was just going there to get a nice close-up picture, but he came right over and said hello. Isn't he just beautiful? So for the page title, I'm going to use this zoo pamphlet map, and I will just adhere the back. When I put it in the page protector, I'll cut like a little place where people can get into that map and unfold it if they want to, and only this corner will be adhered to the page. When they're going through the album, they'll be able to see that they can get into that. But this background paper, I really like it a lot. I have no idea where it came from, probably from a paper pad. And I thought I could use this wonderful paper. It kind of has an embossed dot on it. It's a basil paper. No wonder I like it. That's great paper. It's called Irish Eyes. Let's go ahead and get a diagonal cut on this, and it'll fit like that on the page. Before we put our trimmer away, let's see about trimming these other photos on the page. This is going to be the main photo, but I can trim a little bit off. And then here's the sign about giraffe. A lot of times when I'm scrapbooking, I like to take pictures of signs because there's information there that is neat to reference. And in the background of this page, you can see how people are walking up and they're being given lettuce and they can feed the giraffes. So I like that that kind of helps tell the story of what we're seeing on this page. And then here is a directional sign. I just took a picture of it to kind of show zoo ambiance. It's a very graphic kind of sign, and I like it very much. We're going to get the background adhered here, and then we'll lay things on top before we start adhering to everything. So we have the main photo. I'm going to want to photo mat that. And then we have 3 smaller photos. And then we will have the page title aka pamphlet. I'm going to make this work for the photo mat. It's not exactly large enough to mat the entire photo, but it's going to work. That's okay. I feel like it needs a photo mat here, and I'll need to ink the edges so that it stands out against the background. There, perfectly imperfect, right? We've got our broken china distress oxide. That will be really a nice blend between the background, make it stand out against this green. As I'm looking at this, I feel like I need to flip the orientation of the photos so that this triangle will kind of mat these photos. The busy background is taken away from these photos. Let's try it. Yes, I think this is much better. And I have some photo corners here that I have no idea where they came from, but I really want this photo to stand out more, so we're going to get these photo corners added. They have like an adhesive, the kind that you moisten, so I'm not sure that I trust that adhesive, so I'm going to add some art glitter glue. This applicator has a precision tip and it dries clear, and I just don't trust. These have been in my stash for a long time, and I don't trust that that adhesive that you moisten will do the trick. So I'm going to add art glitter glue. There, I'm feeling better about this. Still not standing out enough for me. For some reason today, it's just not enough. It's not enough. So let's see. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and mat a couple of these photos as well. Make them stand out a little bit against that busy background. Not especially concerned about my lines being straight at all. Kind of like a little bit of wonky. It's just the mood I'm in today. Another day, I might be hung up on making it perfectly symmetrical. Today, I'm just not. That's okay, right? It's all right. All right, I'm feeling it. So somebody interacting with this page would be able to open that up, and I'll make sure that this is the left-hand side of an album, so they'll be able to interact and open that up easily. This is my Scotch ATG adhesive runner. I love it. It is available on Amazon, and so are the refill rolls. I will link to these down in the description. These are Amazon associate links, and I receive a commission for qualifying purchases. Part of the rules and agreement with Amazon is that you're clear about that, so I like to mention it. Voila! A loose interpretation of Ruth's wonderful sketch. Let me know what you think of my take here. I'd love to hear from you. Any questions or comments you have are welcome. I'm always trying to reply to comments and questions. You make my day when I hear from you. Keep on scrapping and paper crafting.